Hello, hello, my peeps. Welcome to part 3 of Disturbed. Let's not waste any time and start the game. Okay, so the middle door is a no-no, but I do believe that they say the hound is not vicious, so maybe if I find something else, I can, you know, do something about him. Let's go to the far door. Oh god, this doesn't seem safe. The door struggles to move, but you enter into what happens to be a spider's den. No! The air is thick and the room is a mess of weapon body parts. You notice that there are a couple of items in the room that could be useful. If nothing else, there is a key on the ground. Oh, I see it. That you will no doubt need. Oh, God. Before you can even act, a large spider falls from above. You have no doubt that it is hungry. Without hesitation, the spider attacks you. You pull out your knife and stab the spider when you can. Unfortunately, the knife doesn't scare the spider and it bites you with ease. You begin to lose feeling all over your body and everything goes black. Your adventure ends here. Yay! So, the far door is a no-go, downstairs is just going back, so I'm gonna go upstairs this time. Oh, the library. Nice. You discover what looks like a private library. There is a passageway before you with bookcases on the left and right. Let's stay here for a while and browse the books. You take a moment to look at the books. Some of them catch your eye. Rituals of the Ancients. You flip around until something grabs your attention. Pillars of Stone. Years before current times, there were unique religious practices that revolved the Stonehenge. It is said that these stones are lined up in a special way and often organized in a circular pattern. Organizing the stones this way unlocks an ancient power researchers still have trouble understanding. In the middle of the circle would be a stone or two for the keystone to rest on. This is the great mystery of this ancient practice. From ancient records, it is written that the energies from the surrounding stones channel their power into the keystone. You stop reading because the next page of the book has been torn out. Ooh. Deception by music. There is a bent page marking a section of the book. You turn to it. The art of charming is not necessarily limited to the instrument, but how the musician goes about playing given instruments. There are definitely easier to use than others, and for a skill such as this, there are a few instruments recommended. The harp is one of these recommended instruments. From vicious dogs, handy, to shy unicorns, the soothing voice of the harp can calm the troubled heart. Of course, not all creatures can fall for this simple trick, but it can mean the difference between life and death in some situations. Reminds me of the Cerberus dog in Harry Potter. What was his name again? Fluffy or something? I don't know. It worked on him, so maybe I can use it on the dog downstairs so it won't bite my face off. A forgotten power. Flipping through the pages, there is one in particular that has ink markings all over it. Raw energy is a powerful substance not to be trifled with. It is merely myth that such energies exist. One does not see what you did there. One does not simply stumble upon a pillar of godly power. Even if such a fate is yours, bare hands cannot contain the force. It must be bent and channeled into a specially crafted vessel to carry it. There have been accounts across time of individuals possessing such power. Although they pass away as sand, their relics of power remain as powerful artifacts that nations around the world would fight for. Let's move forward then. You walk up more stairs, you pause as you notice a stone carving of a person praying that is attached to the wall. With caution, you continue up the stairs. You enter dead aliens though. You enter a strange room with a larger globe centered around the room. There are windows that let the light shine through. I see it. It's beautiful. You notice that there is a chest resting against the wall to the right. You also notice there is another passageway like the previous room. There's a chest. I can imagine that it needs a key. And we saw a key on the ground in the spider's den, so we need to find a way to get around that stupid spider. Oh, wait. Yeah, I studied the globe. You study the globe attached to the floor surface. The craft is made of metal and there is a fine detail in the grooves. There are various markings and names scattered across the globe. It takes you a moment, but you find a marking of where you are, Aramore. You notice that there are some hand-drawn markings within the area made with black ink. There must be something close by that has interested the author of these markings. To add to the mystery, there are similar markings on other areas around the globe. Try to open the chest. Approaching the chest, you notice there's a lock fastened on it. I told you so. With no key to unlock the chest, you decide to leave it alone. Oh. No. I don't want to go. Move forward. So that leaves continue forward, I guess. You climb the stairs to find a wall ending your path. Above the end of the stairway is a hatch. Open the hatch, and you pull yourself up. Oh. You have made it to the top of the tower. Before you is a stone of power resting upon an altar of rock. Dark divines have entangled the structure as if they were feeding off the energy of the stone. Your body begins to tremble as you stand before the stone. You definitely feel weaker being up here, as if the stone is sapping away your energy. I would imagine the stone wouldn't like it if I tried to destroy it, and the only thing I have is a stupid knife. So I don't think I'd be able to destroy it, so I'll just leave the stone. You turn and begin to exit through the hatch. To your surprise, you find it difficult to focus. You suddenly fall down through the hatch, it closing behind you. You hit your head and tumble down the stairs like a rag doll. With a broken neck, you struggle to survive, to live, only to die a moment later. No, your adventure ends here. God damn it! So the thing is, I remember that I didn't inspect the hallway before me because I was like a tentacle monster and I couldn't get out of his grip. So I'll try to do this one more time and go right. You hear a subtle echo of shifting rocks before you. An eye appears before you as if its gaze pierces the darkness. Before you can do anything, tentacles burst from the ground and grip your body. It pulls you about, but you resist as much as you can. You remember the knife you have found and struggle to bring it out. With success, you can hold the knife and begin to cut away the appendages that bind you. The room vibrates as you do cut, and the creature immediately leaves you alone. It takes you a moment to catch your breath. You come to a divide. Which way do you go? Right? The path you walk comes to an end. Before you shines a pillar of light. Light rests on a corpse that seems to have been there for quite some time. Near the corpse stands a lone flower. For some reason you feel hope enter your heart as you gaze upon the flower. Surely this flower will ease the pain of the spectre. Yeah, the spectre is the one I encountered when I walked on the little trail of grass. You approach the flower and carefully pluck it from the ground. There is something special about this flower. Light continues to pierce through the darkness from an opening above. Surely this gives you some hope that all is not lost. Seeing that there is nothing else for you here, you turn around. I'll go left then. There we go. So I encountered the spectre before, but I didn't realize that my recording was not running. So I encountered a spectre that said that I had to ease his pain, and in my opinion, the only thing that I could think of that could ease his pain was the flower. You struggle forward as a way, yeah, I know. So, then I want to give him the little flower. So, now that I have the flower, I'm gonna go back outside, and I'm gonna give it to the knight. I hope he'll be excited about that. So I will follow the trail in the grass, and I will inspect the grave. The ghost appears before you. Without hesitation, you reach for the flower to give to the spirit. The spirit grabs the flower from your hand as you extend it to him. You feel a subtle breeze blow by as the figure fades away with the flower. A faint whisper dances about the air. I am free, at last. Ah. You feel a sense of relief within you and reach for the sword. You now wield this special sword. Yay! So what I did last was I was at the grave here. I continued on, and I paused to see that there's a lake nearby. The trail continues on to your right. I inspected the lake. You stepped in the lake and looked down into it. Looking about, you see nothing of interest. Well, there was a ball of light and there was a fish that attacked me, but I cut him down with my sword, so that's basically what happened. So now I'm gonna continue along the trail. The faint trail comes to an end. There is a collection of stone pillars down the hill. Beyond the hill is a large field of grass. I'm gonna inspect those stone pillars that they were talking about as well in the books. You stand before the large stones arranged in the shape of a circle. In the center of a stone is a stone with what appears to be some sort of slot or hole. No doubt about it, something is meant to be placed here. You remember the orb you found on the floor of the lake nearby. Ta-da! You place the orb into the slot carved into the center rock. The stones that surround you begin to glow. The light radiates and grows brighter. Wow, and grows brighter, I'm sorry. With a flash of light, your surroundings change. The ground is no longer grass, the newly discovered floor appears to be very old, as if crafted by somebody long ago. Rubble and stone near the edges of the platform also hint this is an ancient place. Looking homeward, at the end of the pathway is a fountain of light. There seems to be no beginning or end, an endless power steadily flowing. You are amazed at such a sight. Yeah, I'm gonna go towards the light this time. The light intrigues you and you walk toward it. Rays of light brush about you as if they are seeking to break away from its home. You feel the energy flow into you, but you struggle to contain it. Your body begins to glow immensely and you burn from... You are blinded by the flow of power, and you dissolve before it. Your body becomes disintegrated by the light. Your adventure unfortunately ends. So guys, this was all the time I had for today for part 3 of Disturbed. I will upload part 4 as soon as possible if you like to stay in. So guys, this is all the time I had for today for part 3 of Disturbed. I will upload part 4 as soon as I can. If you like to see the next videos, please like, comment and subscribe on the channel Sarkazana Gaming, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!